Okay, Norwood, this is Coach John, and we're going to talk about the Sicilian defense. A lot of good players are playing the Sicilian defense, and we need to be more prepared. We need to learn how to crush the Sicilian, particularly the Dragon variation, which some of the players from Miami Country Day play, like, for instance, Grant. And I witnessed him while I was watching some of the other games get crushed very nicely by another player in the middle school section with what is called the Yugoslav attack, which we're going to be talking about in class tomorrow. And this is an advanced opening. It's the proper way to try to defeat the dragon. So we're going to look at a couple of moves here. We'll start with e4, c5, knight f3, d6, now pawn to d4. Notice that we didn't play bishop to c4, which is what a lot of you would play. But the problem is that we're not combating against the center, and we're not opening the game up, which is what we need to do against the Sicilian defense. If you do not open up the game against the Sicilian, black will eventually become better. That's why it's a very good opening. So we play d4, we open them up, and knight f6, knight c3, and now g6, bishop c4, and bishop to g7, the Sicilian Dragon bishop. On this long diagonal, black hopes that later on in the game it'll be a very active piece. Bishop to e3, and black should castle. If knight to g4, black would lose a piece by bishop check here, and queen takes bishop now. It's a common theme for black to try to trade away this knight for that bishop, which supports the center. But it's not a good move in this variation yet. First, they need a castle. And after they castle, you need to play pawn f3, which marks the Yugoslav attack. We're going to do a pawn storm with g4 and h4. Now, black plays knight c6. We do not capture in the center. We leave it alone. We keep the pieces in the center. So queen d2, bishop to d7, castles queenside, queen to a5. This particular move I know Grant plays. I've seen him play it. It's a common dragon move. Maybe not the best move, but it's a good active move. In fact, I would suggest it for a lot of kids to play. Now we start our attack. h4, knight to e5, attacking our bishop. Bishop c4, rook to c8, pawn to g4. He tries to bring his knight in there, but we take it. And now h5. And what we try to do is we try to open up black's king like a can of worms. Takes, 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 and rook g1. And at this point we have a clear advantage. We've opened up their king, and we're threatening pieces. This piece is pinned. Let's say, for example, black played a move like rook to here, which seems very logical, doubling up the pieces. We could play a move like knight back, threatening the queen, which defends the knight. And yes, and also to note that their bishop can't come and join in on the fun on the queen side because our rook is pinning it. So in fact, maybe if they played king to h8 instead, trying to attempt to do some things with that bishop, we've got this move. Knight here. The queen has very, very minimal amount of moves here. And anyways, I can assure you that this position is winning for us. This is what we're trying to achieve. We want to bring our pawn storm, which some of you experimented with. And this is what we're going to do. So, anyways, wanted to give you a quick introduction of the Yugoslav attack. When I see you at school, we will talk more about it. And hopefully, you guys watch the video so you're prepared. All right, see you tomorrow.